All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Next Strength and Power. So today I want to talk about the 2002 Mr. Olympia competition and Ronnie versus Gunter Schlierkamp and that year's Olympia. So the placings in 2002 were basically not what you would think they were if you looked at some pictures from the 2002 Olympia pose down. So the placings for top six were as follows. First place was Ronnie Coleman. He was the four-time champ going into this competition. Second place was Kevin Levrone. Third place was Chris Cormier. Fourth place was Dexter Jackson. And in fifth place was Gunter Schlierkamp. And in sixth place, we had Lee Priest. So this was also the year that they were giving away an Escalade as well as $110,000 for first place. So there's a lot of money and a lot of prizes on the line at this year's Olympia. So a lot of people will look at these photos and say, well, where was Jay Cutler? Because Jay Cutler was right in the mix in 2001 where he placed second. He was obviously pushing Ronnie very hard. So in 2001, the prior Mr. Olympia, that was the year that Jay Cutler had tested positive for banned diuretic use. So basically he took some time off during a lawsuit that he filed against the IFBB to get his second place placing reinstated, because initially he was banned from the competition or disqualified, I guess you could say, for this diuretic use, and his second place placing was removed. So he was going through a lawsuit getting that reinstated, and he kind of took a portion of 2002 off to add on size. Then he did go ahead and win the 2002 Arnold Classic, but he did not compete in that 2002 Mr. Olympia, so that is why you do not see him in the top six there. So the main story of the 2002 Olympia was Gunter Schlierkamp. So Gunter was clearly the crowd favorite. I mean, the crowd was going crazy for him. He looked absolutely insane. He looked very similar to like a Dennis Wolf type of guy. He was a very tall bodybuilder, and he filled out his frame very well. He was supposedly 300 pounds on stage at 6'1". Again, absolutely shredded. And one of the things you'll see in a lot of the photos from the 2002 Olympia was that Gunter basically chased Ronnie Coleman around the stage during the entirety of the pose down. So if you look up pictures from 2002, all you're going to see is primarily pictures of Gunter next to Ronnie. So you would think they were in the call out right next to each other. And Gunter was pushing, Ronnie for that first place spot. And in my opinion, in a lot of the shots that he hits against Ronnie, he looks pretty damn good, even next to Ronnie, who is a four-time Mr. Olympia at that point. And a lot of the fans, they seem to think that he was winning. They seem to think he would at least be in second place. So when they announced that Gunter was in fifth, the fans seemed very disappointed, and they gave him a standing ovation, which was unprecedented at that point. So definitely the crowd felt that Gunter should have placed a lot higher than fifth place. Again, Dexter Jackson, Chris Cormier, Kevin Levrone all placed ahead of him. In my personal opinion, I think he should have at least placed ahead of Dexter Jackson and been in that top four. But I think kind of Chris Cormier and Kevin Levrone might have been a little bit too much for Gunter to overcome at that point. But this was apparently Gunter's best shape that he ever brought to the Olympia stage. So 2002, if there was ever a year that he could be pushing for the top, I think that would have been the year. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the 2002 Mr. Olympia. Do you think Gunter was pushing Ronnie at all? Or do you think he deserved the placing that he got? Or do you think he deserved to place just a little bit higher than fifth? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.